Hello and welcome to how to make AMVs using Windows Movie Maker. Now I've already downloaded all the videos I need and converted them just then, and I decided to use YouTube Download, which seems to be the fastest way of converting FLV files from YouTube into WMV files or other formats. Now the first step of making an AMV in Windows Movie Maker is to be able to find the song that you're using and find the cartoon that you decide to use. Now I've decided to use the song by Liam Lynch, United States of Whatever, and use the cartoon Bo 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 Bo, because seeing as that is quite a random Japanese cartoon and basically none of it makes sense. So what you do is you first go to, once it opens you should have just a blank without the music file there, and you go to import audio or music, which is the bottom one there, and then after that it'll import the song, and then you just click and drag it down to the bottom like that. I've already done that. Then what you do is you go import video, and once you have all the videos you decided to get, you just import them onto the thing. Now the good thing about Windows Movie Maker is it imports it fast, and then it splits it up into little different parts, so you can just quickly decide the parts that you want and the parts you don't want. So I'll just import all these 3 videos. There you go. And as you can see, it's just imported all the different videos and split them up into different parts. Now if you import more than one video, it's easiest to go to the top over here, and it's the best way just to be able to go to the different videos that you've imported. Now as you see, it's split up into little pieces, which you can just drag down to the bottom bar over here. You can just click on it and play it down here, just to check and make sure it's the right part. See? Now the first step is to finding out what lyrics go with the what lyrics of the song go with parts of the cartoon that you're using. So let's just start doing this.
I went down to the beach and saw Keith.
There you go. Now let's see. So what you do is you just find the scene that you're using and drag it down to the bottom, just like you did with the audio. Now just in case you want to be able to make it shorter and only use a couple of little scenes, what you do is you click there, drag it down to the length that you want it to be. There you go. And you just click down the bottom little button here to be able to go back to the start, and click that to be able to play from here.
Whatever.
And it shows the start from there.
I went down to the beach and saw Kiki. She was up.
There you go. There you go. You just check what little scenes you want and you just use them. Now I will be uploading this video onto YouTube once I finish making this. I will also upload this AMV.
Whatever. I went down to the beach and saw Kiki. She was all like, and I'm like, whatever.
As you can see, I've extended it a bit too long. That's what I have to do. You just cut out the parts that I don't need, and then just copy and paste the parts that I use.
The beach and saw Kiki. She was all like, and I'm like, whatever.
There you go. Now I'm just going to skip ahead a little bit this, and I've just finished this, and while I was just going over it just to make sure that I had made it good enough, it actually froze like it always does, and so unfortunately I'm going to have to go to the task manager and have to exit it. But luckily I saved it just before I begun to do that, so I haven't lost everything I've done. So just once the task manager comes up, I'll be able to exit it. Then I'll be able to go back into it and save it. So I just went edit task. Now I'll just have to go find where it was, so I'll have to go to my computer. Now I put it in the My Videos folder, since I don't always like having to direct it to another folder. so I just kept it in there just to make sure that way it can load much faster. So now I'll just go here, shortcut to Windows Movie Maker. Here we go. Now I'll just go open it again. And here it is. Now I just called it Bobo whatever because it doesn't really need to have a high, big professional name, since it's what you call it on the website of YouTube, not actually what the file itself is called. Now you can probably see down here I have a lot of little parts of it, and so what I did is you press, well you can't see it now, but you press page down, and that way it zooms in so you're able to get more direct features, and so you're able to get all the littlest parts, like right there at the end. People probably won't be able to notice that, seeing as it's so short, but you can't really tell, so it doesn't really matter. Now there's also the fact of adding credits, and what you do is, well, if you still have this here, you go to make titles, make title or credits. So now just wait until that opens up. Now once this opens up, it'll make it so you're able to add credits or add title at the start, so you can say who made it and what song and all that. So I'll just add credits at the end. Now I'll add the title animation of making it what I usually do, of being scroll perspective. So now I'll go edit title text, and I'll just quickly type in the credits in. Okay, I just finished showing the credits there, and there's a preview of it right there. See? That way you can tell exactly what you've done and how it'll look. Then what you do is just click over here and go done, add title to movie. And as you can see back here, so the title has a very long part itself as a credit without any song. So that part there will be by itself without any actual music going to it. And then to be able to save it, you just go save up here, just to make sure, just in case you lose it, just to back it up. Then what you do is you go to file and go save movie file, not save project, save movie file, or it won't come through. Then what you do is you go to my computer, you just enter the file name that you want it to be and where you want it to go, click next, just choose that, don't worry about this, just choose that, next, and then it'll just take a couple of minutes and it'll be able to make the movie file into a WMV format, which you can put on YouTube almost straight away. Okay, I just saved it, and it says here play movie when I click finish, and you just click finish and it should come up playing on either Windows Media Player or any other ways of playing WMV files that you have on your computer. Now I have to do the very long conversion of the file of what my camera turns out for videos, which is QuickTime, which takes ages and ages and ages and ages to change the format. So I'm going to have to edit this, and then I'll put this video on YouTube, but first I'll just put the UAMV on YouTube, and I hope you enjoy it. This has been Linkin Park 822, and thank you for watching.